Hey, hi everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to HR Topper family. And first of all, thank you for watching this video. So today's topic is MS Word. And one topic, how to add landscape. So first, let's understand what is the concept by giving an example. So when we open a new Word file, normally when we open a new Word file, we get the orientation. What is orientation? Either landscape and either portrait, either landscape or either portrait. But most of the time, the Word file opens with the portrait format, correct? Now, what happened is why we use landscape. Let's start one by one. Suppose I'm putting this option. Let's put something in writing. Okay. Now, can you see one full page? It's a portrait page. Now, while preparing any kind of reports, MIS, data, minutes of the meeting, something you are preparing on the Word file, but now you want to add something which cannot be fitted in the portrait. For example, just an example, I'm just trying to copy this table, okay, in the Word file, in the next page, example. So it will come like this. It is possible that if I click here and make it auto fit to content, it will give me. But sometimes your data may be little bigger, which will not fit in the portrait. And if you try to fit, it does not look good and professional. So at that time, we have to use landscape for better information. So what we have to do? Okay, so what we have to do? Now the problem is, let me make this, full letter into 25. How many pages are there? Now there are more than one pages. So there are total three pages. Sorry, two pages. Now you want the second page or third page in a landscape position, in a landscape position. So what you do, you go there in the layout and click on orientation landscape. It makes the entire Word file into landscape, entire Word file into landscape. Can you see this? And if you make it portrait, it becomes portrait for all the pages. But I want only the next page, that is one page or maximum two page in the landscape formatting, and then later on it should continue in the portrait. So what I will do is I'll try to create 5-6 pages. Okay. Okay. So now there are total, how many pages I've done? Still, so I'll make it more. See, is equal to RAND. And if I write whatever, it gives the paragraph. So I'm not teaching you this. So I'll make it 50 paragraph. So now there are total 4 pages, which you can see. Now, let me assume that on this page, third page, I want the landscape formatting. Now, what you have to do? So let's go to the practical part. So now I am on the third page. So here I want landscape. So now we have to do is the first step. You want in the third page as a landscape as a landscape. So go to the second page and go to the end of the page. How you have to go and enter. You have to go to the end of the page, one page above. That is second page. So I'll take it. This is the last second page column or row, whatever it is. So this is the last word sentence which we can type. So this is the end of the page second. Now what I have to do is go to layout and click on page setup. I hope everyone can see page setup. This is the layout and this is the page setup column, and this arrow we need to click. The moment you click on this, you will see a dialog box. Okay. Now in this, can you see orientation, landscape and portrait? If I click on portrait, it makes everything as portrait. So that shortcut key is already here, which we know. Now what you have to do? So again, I'll show you. Go to the page setup, click landscape, and now only one option you have to choose. Very simple. Can you see this apply Can you see this? Apply. If not, I'll just bring it to your point. This one. Can you see? Apply. Okay. So click and apply. Now this point forward. So there are two options given as per the computer IMS Office. Whole document. So we already have the shortcut. Now the second point is this point forward. So we'll select that and make it okay. The moment you made it okay, can you see the third page forward, that is onward? Sorry. So from this page onwards, it will be portrait, portrait, landscape, landscape, and landscape. So let's see. The fourth page has become this. Fifth page is again this. And if I go to the last page, if I do enter, 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 I'll just keep on getting landscape. Now, the question was, I just want to put in the third page. So what I'll do is control enter. Now this third page is what I want to paste it. Okay, so copy and I want to paste it. Example, whatever you want to do, you do it. Example, I'm just telling, whatever you want to do, you do it. So this is what I have prepared. Now my second table is done. Let's assume that even on the fourth page, you have prepared some data, which is in the landscape. Okay? Now, from fifth page or the page where you don't want landscape anymore and you want to go back to the portrait, then what we have to go again? Go to the last one. Go to the last one. This is the last line. So go to the last line and go to again page setup and simple. This section, that is whole document, no. This section, no. This point forward, give me portrait and done. So can you see this? The first two pages is portrait, then two pages is what we have selected, and later on this point forward, it became portrait. So not only third page, fourth page, whichever page you want to add, you can add either portrait or a landscape. The only thing you have to remember is you have to go to the last line. In that last line, click on page setup and choose whatever portrait or landscape, and there is an option called apply this point forward. I hope this session was useful, and every day we use this kind of functions which we are not aware. So friends, if you want to learn more about the Excel and MS Office and all about related to full MS Office course, only related to HR and finance, 50 hours of practical knowledge at a very affordable fees, and trust me, for 6 months, you will learn everything which will help you in your day-to-day basis. So what you have to do is just visit my HR Topper website and go to this MS Office, download. That is, click on the brochure. The brochure will open. I have kept some, course content. This is just a few. You will get more than that in the entire 50 hours courses. Done. And see, look everything, and if you're happy, you can just go to my website on the last page and fill this inquiry and register. Click on this registration, fill the form and follow the process, and just inform me on my WhatsApp number. So my number is also mentioned in this website. Clear? Chalo. So I hope this session was very useful, and thank you once again for watching this video. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get more information and more videos. Thank you so